4, 3, 2, 1, go. That's right, guys. This is Ranchin here, bringing y'all another StarCraft BroodWar commentary. Proleague has begun once again. Oh my god, that is so awesome. Now, let's just get right in here. This is going to be SK Telecom T1 against KT Rolster, the runner-up and defending champion, respectively, of last season. We're going to have Soo playing the bottom left-hand position as the red zerg, the upper right-hand position as the green terran. We're going to have Flash, Rolster throwing out their ace right out there instantly. This is going to be on Grandline SE, 4-player map, desert stuff. Fairly Terran favored. Actually, quite a bit Terran favored. You got your islands at the 9 and 6. You got your gas at 6 and 12. You got a third that doesn't have gas outside your base, and that's one of the reasons that Zerg will have some trouble. They really have to go far, stretch their resources really far to be able to defend a third base, while a Terran player can just stick on his 2, get his non-gas expo, and can really just punish the Zerg by sticking to medic marines. We're going to be seeing how this goes. A lot of changes to Pro League now. I'm going to try to quickly go over them, where instead of best of 5s, we have best of 7s now. So if an ace match will be played, it's going to be the 7th game. I think this is in part due to the fact that they want the players to play more, but we don't have any more MSL. As far as I know, we probably will not be having MSL. I don't know what's up with OSL. We still could see some of that, but I think MSL is pretty much completely dead for us now. So that's, yeah, pretty bad. Sorry about that, guys. We only have 10 teams in Pro League now. Flash going for barracks first on the opposite side. Soo gonna go for a 12 hatch, just to get that out there. Some information just to keep up. But yeah, a lot of only 10 teams now. Easter was disbanded and their players drafted out, and oddly enough, I do believe that KT got their strongest player, Action, so they've really filled out their line by getting an actual good Zerg. I mean, that was the role Luxury was supposed to perform, but, you know, then we had the whole scandal thing. But yeah, now they have Action instead, who is an extremely promising Zerg that can take an ace match if necessary, so that's pretty awesome. Both players right now just scattering each other out all across the map, trying to get the information necessary. Grandline SE was used in the Pro League last season, so we're seeing a returning map in that. But we'll also be seeing quite a few new maps, and we're going to get to those eventually. I'm pretty sure Spawning Pool now coming up on the opposite side. Flash probably going to be working on his command, so I do believe he's going to go for Run Rex into Expose, 4-player map, so it's the safe thing to go for, and it is very Flash. Haven't seen these guys play in a long time, except in WCG, which, spoilers, Flash won. So Flash is winning everything just now, putting down his command center. But yeah, we only have 10 teams, and another big change was that CJ Antis and Height Sparkies, which I believe are both owned by the same parent company, actually combined together to form Height Sparkies. And of course, news for some people, Effort did retire from BroodWar. I actually have to call it BroodWar now because I don't want to get confused with StarCraft 2 because I am of the old school. First Extractor just now coming up here from Soo. Flash me with just a couple Marines here at the front with his command center there. And we're going to be probably going to be seeing a bunker as he puts on his refinery. Probably going to be seeing a bunker at the front as well. Still don't see any academy on the way. 4 minutes going to need to get some gas going up there. But yeah, as I was saying, Height Sparkies now exist. They don't have Effort anymore, but they do have Lita instead. So they have a very strong Terran line in Sky High and Lita, but they've lost their kind of overall ace guy in Effort. But they do have a very strong Protoss line, strong Terran line, not a very good Zerg line, but that seems to be the case now. Other changes is that T1 actually have Quanro, which they got from Moonjin. That really strengthens their Zerg line, and their Zergs really ended the last season with promising play overall. Soo kind of getting his Overlords all over the place, trying to get a scout and everywhere. Also putting up Overlord towards the upper right-hand position. Upper left-hand position. What am I talking about? And upper right-hand, actually, in that expansion. Flash getting his second barracks up while Soo's going to be working on his lair, so it seems like he's thinking of going for Mutalisks. 2-base Muta does have a third hatchery in there, so 3 hatch, 2-base Muta. Bunker, meanwhile, coming up now. For Flash, should be seeing academies and engineering base coming up for him fairly soon. He's going to be starting up mining on those 2 bases. Damn, I have missed BroodWar. I haven't cast since the MSL finals, and that was at the end of August, so it's been a month and a half. I apologize for any possible rust, but there really hasn't been anything to watch, anything to do when it comes to StarCraft BroodWar. So it's been kind of but finally good to see the Proleague back up. We did see the Spire coming up here for Soo, and I do. It is very sorry. I have 5 MSL seasons, but part of me gotta say it's kind of happy that I don't have to feel the pressure of casting the entire MSL. There was the guys, each side's bench doing their thing. There was Best and Bisu sitting the one side. We saw Hojo on the other side. But yeah, actually T1 and KT to start things off. I think that's a beautiful start. Just to let all you guys know, Nuke is also going to be casting Pro League until OSL starts. If it does start, Nuke will be casting Pro League as well. So go to his channel to check out stuff as well. And we're going to be trying to coordinate so that neither of us brings you guys the same material, because as far as I know, Nuke and I are the only guys that are going to continue to actively cast BroodWar. Everybody else has gone on to StarCraft 2. We still might see some BroodWar from Diggity and Moletrap, but pretty much everybody else has gone over to StarCraft 2. As far as I know, Diggity's casting StarCraft 2. Rises, if he casts anything, he's doing StarCraft 2. Moletrap has a new StarCraft 2 channel, which is just called Moletrap SC2, I believe, or something like that. So it's all very sad, but Nuke and I will try to, while BroodWar still lives, we'll try to continue bringing that to you. SCV here at the bottom right position, wondering where the Flash sent there, just as a scout and keeping it there. Because honestly, the safe thing for Zergs to do on this map, it's too hard, I find. I think it's a little too hard to try to go for that 6 o'clock position, try to expand there. So Soo actually doing the smart thing, going for the lower right-hand position, going to try to take the main there, and then expansion was natural, and kind of play this map how many Zerg players used to play Fighting Spirit. Just expand on both sides, on the just far away from your base. That way you can take an additional base, get 4 gas, and play off that. Flashes a lot of turrets up, expecting the Mutilas coming in from the south. They're actually going to come in from the west, but that's actually nothing to attack. They're going to try to attack at all position. 3 barracks. They're both all of them protected by turrets. So Flash, of course, his Mutilas coming out quite late. Flash more than ready, has turrets all over the place, has units down there, and Flash's mechanics really should just overall win the game. Has a factory coming up, should be a starport alongside that. So he's going to work on SK Terran here. Seems like he's also going to try to get some siege tanks out there just to bust down some sunken colonies at that net track. So Muta's trying to bypass here, but unless they can get behind the SCVs, which I believe are not protected by turrets, Flash will really just easily be able to defend. A few Zerglings coming out there as well for Soo. Might try to pressure the front, but I do believe Flash is going to be able to defend the fairly easy. Flash still has his SCV down there at the lower right-hand position. I don't think he's scouted that base actually coming up, because SCV is quite a bit far away from that, but Flash will be able to scout out any time he desires. Muta's trying to pressure the front, but that supply depot placement right in front of the bunker, actually beautiful placement on that. Marines can just run in, take some cover. They don't take full damage because they're kind of spread out. Some Zerglings here outside, but they're not really going to become a factor. Way too many force outs for Flash.